On the one hand, the Times came forward as the actual organizer of mass agitation. We trust there is not a county, town, or village in the United Kingdom which will not meet and petition for a reform. It even urged upon the people the solemn duty of forming themselves into political societies throughout the whole realm. It supported, as did Edward Baines before cheering throngs at Leeds, measures of enforcement which led directly on towards revolution. The run on the banks, refusal to pay taxes, and the arming of members of political unions. On the other hand, the riots at Nottingham, Derby, and Bristol in October 1831 underlined the dual function of the political unions on the Birmingham model. These unions were to be for the promotion of the cause of reform, for the protection of life and property against the detailed but irregular outrages of the mob, as well as for the maintenance of other great interests against the systematic violences of an oligarchy. During the Bristol riots, the authorities were forced to call in the leaders of the Bristol Political Union to restore order. These middle class incendiaries carried in their knapsacks a special constable's baton. There were occasions when the Tories themselves hoped to outwit them by encouraging the independent working class reform movement to display itself in a form so alarming that Brougham and Baines would run to all corruption for protection. When the National Union of the Working Classes proposed to call a demonstration in London for manhood suffrage and in resistance to the Whig Reform Bill, the King himself wrote for November 1831, his Majesty is by no means displeased that the measures contemplated by the meeting in question are so violent and objectionable as he trusts that the manifestation of such intentions and such purposes may afford the opportunity of checking the progress of the political unions. The demonstration of the National Union was, in fact, pronounced seditious and prohibited. It was a risk too great to take.